Today, I wanted to speak with you briefly on your attitude when you go into the courtroom with a narcissist. So, for those of you that are divorcing a narcissist, especially a covert narcissist, they've most likely been harassing you and traumatizing you, and you may have noticed that throughout the process they've already started lying. So maybe you've gone to court hearings and they're lying, and this is throwing you off because in your mind you're thinking, you can't do this, that's a lie, you're getting frustrated and all of this, and they know that. Okay, that's what I need for you to understand. They know exactly what it is that they're doing, and they know exactly how you are going to perceive it. And they also know that they are very cowardly and small, and they are hoping that you don't realize that. And that is why they are coming at you so hard. And I need for you to make a mental shift. And what I mean by that is you need to start paying attention to what it is they're doing. In the same way that they studied you when they got with you and they started love bombing you, and they maneuvered and manipulated, and they did whatever they could do to get in good with you. You need to take now that same energy and put it into paying attention to them. Pay attention to the things that they're saying, the things that they're doing, and now you need to flip it. This is just a game for them. You have to always understand that this is only a game for them. It's your real life. It's their real life game. And you need to make a shift if you are going to win the game. So in the position that you're in when they're harassing you and they're further traumatizing you, they're expecting for you to get off balance, and they're expecting to lie on you in court, and for you to maybe come out of character, because they're doing so much to you that the courts cannot see, that they're expecting that when you get to court that you're going to be thrown off balance, and that they're going to use this against you. So what I need for you to do is shift your thinking to what has their behavior been. Okay, they're doing things to throw me off. What are the things that they're doing to throw me off? Am I getting thrown off? Okay, now if you are getting thrown off and you are getting triggered by the things that they're doing, I need for you to stop that. That lets them know that they're winning. Always be mindful that it is only a game. It is not reality. The things that they're doing, they pull you into their little fake world, their little fake reality. And if you're divorcing them, you're no longer in their fake world or their fake reality anymore. So I need for you to step out of it and get into the real world. So the shift is, you're going to think the opposite of what they want you to think, basically. You need to think they're very negative. The things they're doing to you are negative. You need to think positively. Things are happening and they've already lied on you. Let's take that example. They've already lied on you. The court has believed some of what they've said. Okay, that maybe is in the temporary hearing. In the temporary hearing, things happen, they make adjustments. Okay, but as you're going back to court, you're documenting. Hopefully you are documenting everything that is happening. Hopefully you already know at this point that you should not be communicating with them over the phone, that you should be communicating via electronic resources like text or email. And that's if you have children with them. If you don't have children with them, if you don't have to communicate with them at all, that would be the ideal situation. But in that case, hopefully you have kept documentation of things that have happened previously. Now, in court, when they're lying, you understand that you are the one that really has the power. That is where the shift happens. When you understand that no matter what they say, the evidence you have is going to prove to be just the opposite of what they're saying. So you need to hold yourself together with that glue, with that type of attitude. There's only so much lying that someone can do on you before they start saying and doing too much and getting too cocky with their lies and forgetting what they lied about. Because remember, now the narcissist is lying to a lot of different people, especially the covert narcissist, and they may be extra cocky about it, and they may extra lie because they have perfected it, especially if you're dealing with a greater narcissist, a mid-range or a greater narcissist, someone who is more skilled at it. They've been doing it for a longer time and they've gotten away with it. And so they're kind of going to bob and weave through this divorce and the divorce hearings in the same way that they've been bobbing and weaving through life with their lies, where it's worked at their job and it's worked at home with you and it's worked with, you know, the doctor's offices that they go to and all of the different people that they are deceiving. But the thing that you have to be mindful of is that their words and their actions never line up. So whatever it is that they're saying in court, those are going to be the word sides and the word salad and the lies and the manipulation and the deceit and everything evil that comes with it. Okay? All of that is not going to line up with their actions. So just take, for instance, that say in the temporary hearings, they told lies and they took your children from you. Okay? And they made themselves out to be the better person. They made you out to be someone awful. They said all of these horrendous things, okay? That is not the final say. Those are the temporary hearings. Now, mind you, the narcissists don't really want the children. In most cases, not in most cases, they don't want the children. Their only goal is to hurt you. That's what you need to be mindful of. So as you're coming back and forth to court, the court can see that now that they have the children, because they need all this control and because they need all of this power and dominance over you, they're not going to let you talk to the children. They're not going to let you see the children. They're not going to follow any of the temporary orders, okay? And this is a guarantee, and that is because of their need for power and control. So also because of their black and white thinking. So at some point you were married to them and you were all good, all right? And now that they want to divorce you or you filed for divorce, now you have become all bad. Well, in the regular worlds, people don't just go from being all good to being terrible, being all bad. So the court system is going to see through that. You just got to give it time. So whatever it is that they're trying to take from you or have taken from you, just hold on to the fact that their words and their actions will not line up. And that is what the courts can see. That is going to be tangible, okay? So say that you're calling for your children on the days that you're supposed to call. You're going to keep a list of that. And I understand that this may all be daunting. You're in the middle of a divorce, and you're also most likely in the midst of a smear campaign. Keep in mind that all of that is to throw you off. All of that is to get you off balance so that you cannot focus, so that you will not be able to keep good records, okay? That is all that is about. It is to try to crush you. Yes, it is to try to get you to check yourself into a mental institution. Yes, they are trying to get you to have a nervous breakdown. Some people say that that the narcissist will nudge you to suicide if you're in the middle of a divorce and they want everything. They want the house, they want the kids, they want all the money in the 401k, they want all the savings, they want the furniture, they want everything. With their black and white thinking, they believe that you deserve nothing, and they will say this in court. They will actually say out loud, you deserve nothing, okay? It does not matter. Some of you are going to be so surprised the things that are going to come out of their mouth, because it doesn't matter what you've done for them. Once they start coming for you and seeing you in a negative light, and they're not getting what they want from you anymore, they don't care about the repercussions of the future and what these decisions and these lies mean for the future. They don't think that far ahead. They're so confused in and of themselves. They don't know even what they want. All they know is that they need fuel. So your stance is to shift the momentum, shift everything to a positive state. So get your balance, take confidence and a surety in knowing that the evidence that you can produce goes against the words that they are using, and by words I mean the lies that they are using to convince the courts. So in the shift, I need for you to also consider the reality that even though they are highly deceptive and highly manipulative, that even though in your mind you think that they are going to be able to fool the courts, keep in mind that these judges were also attorneys previously, okay? And they have seen things like this. They may not understand that this is narcissistic abuse, okay, or NPD. They may not understand the words that go along with it, but they understand manipulation. They understand lies. They understand those things. They understand when someone is trying to take everything and trying to exclude you from everything that was a part of your life. They understand that when someone's being unreasonable, okay? For someone to say you deserve nothing in a divorce, attorneys and lawyers, they understand that something has to be wrong with that person, even if they don't know what it is. Think about this. When you are in a dark room, okay, and the lights are off, every evil work that's being done in that room, and by that I am referring to the narcissist, okay, because that is what they are, every evil work and every evil thing. When you go in, just with the flick of the light switch and you cut that light on, that light is so much more powerful. It drives out all of the darkness. You are the light, okay? They are the darkness. I want you to concentrate on that. You are the light. They are the darkness. So the person in real authority here is the person who has the power to flick a little switch on the wall and cause the darkness to disappear. I hope that you all, I hope this encourages you, because it is just a way of thinking. A way of thinking is the difference between you winning and losing in the court with the narcissist. Your attitude is the difference, okay? You need that positive attitude so that you can get those documents together, so that you can go in there and present in a sane way, unfrazzled. Take your power back. Continue being the light. They do not control anything. Don't give up. Don't give them the power. Remember who you are. Stand in your power. Heal from the abuse. Get yourself better. You are in a fight and you do have to fight. It is going to be traumatic, but you can win, okay? You are the lights. Have a wonderful day. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you've liked this video. I hope that I have encouraged you. Leave me a comment below. Bye-bye, my beautiful people. Mwah.